I'm Susan Roberti, and welcome to Let's Talk Tail Waggers. I have a special guest today, and your name is?
My name is West.
We're at the Expo, my most favorite place in the whole wide world. And Aaron, my favorite camera person, brought me down here today. I think this is about our 10th show that we've come to. Yeah, many. But I'm so glad that I'm here, and I'm so happy that I can walk around and show everyone what a wonderful place this is for the kids to come and learn about their pets, and for you to come and find out all the wonderful things that you can do. Color your dog, every color you can imagine. Learn how to train them and just see all the tricks that they do. But it's a wonderful place to come. But I can't forget that BPTV is all volunteers, and you are more than welcome to come up and do a show. The holidays are coming, and if you'd like to come up and share something that you do, especially for the holidays, make some kind of Christmas decoration or share something with us, we'd love you to please come up. Don't be shy, you'll love it. So now it's time for us to go do our show. This is one of Aaron and I's favorite, the little corgi.
Well, hello there.
How are you?
Susie, I am so well. I am very, very happy to be here.
You look gorgeous.
Well, thank you so much. We're happy, healthy,
Aww.
taking care of the birds,
And
birds taking care of
They
us.
make you happy,
They do.
right?
Absolutely.
They do. They do.
They are something else.
I always say a prayer every night and say thank you to St. Francis for you, because what would have happened to the birds? They
Right.
all would have got separated.
Right. Yep.
John
And
died.
we didn't want that to happen.
No,
so we
huh,
kept
that was
everybody
something.
together.
Yeah.
And that's very important. They're a
Aw.
flock.
Oh, they are.
And
they
now
are.
they are part of
Together.
my flock, and I am part of their flock.
No, they own you, dear.
They do own me. Oh, believe me.
There
oh,
ain't
yeah.
no part of being
I am
anything.
part of their flock.
Isn't he
Bring
gorgeous?
Brandy over this way.
They wouldn't. You couldn't find a prettier blue.
Yeah, isn't he something?
Oh my God.
Now, he's called an Indian ringneck, and the males actually have the ring, and the females do not.
Oh.
But this is a true parakeet. And yeah, a lot of times people will call budgies, they'll
Right.
call them parakeets.
Yeah.
That's what the pet stores call them.
Right.
But I have Sky over there, who is a budgie, and during the programs I explain that everybody thinks this, being Sky, is a parakeet, but this is actually a true parakeet.
Oh, my.
He'll sit up on my shoulder probably the rest of the time.
Oh, honey,
Yeah.
don't not be afraid.
He's a good boy.
Yeah.
Ha,
Isn't
Bran.
it amazing how their feathers are just so perfect?
Perfect. Yep. Right in order.
Uh,
And when they lose one on one side, nature takes care of the other side. They lose that one as well.
something we did not know.
That's right. Always have to have an equal amount, because as they fly, if they had an extra feather on one side, it would change how they're able to fly.
Oh my Lord.
So God always takes care of them, and if one comes out, the other one comes
Takes
out very
care of
shortly
every
after.
little feather.
Absolutely. That's for sure.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Bran.
I know everybody at home is like, I
Yeah.
wish you could be here and actually see how beautiful he is.
Yeah.
He's just in that shirt. Perfect with him. Perfect. Look.
Ha, Brandy Blue.
He's shy. Who
Loves
else
to
are we
give
going to get to
kisses.
see?
Let me see. Let me put him back over. Come on, buddy.
We'll get somebody else.
Go.
Isn't he gorgeous? Oh. Oh.
This is our little Sky.
And he's a budgie.
He is a budgie. A
This
budgie-regard.
is a budgie. This is a budgie.
He loves to see himself, his own reflection.
I know.
So we keep a mirror up on the table because that keeps him occupied.
Mm-hmm.
But if he flies to the floor, he'll go over to the metal stands and he'll just sit there and talk to himself. Loves to talk. Where you going, buddy? I know. He has
doesn't
to have
know.
that mirror.
I was going to say.
Hi, Sky.
And they talk
say
about
hi, Sky?
women.
Hi, Sky.
And that's a beautiful name for him, too, because his
Is it,
coloring.
isn't it? Perfectly matches.
He's beautiful. Oh,
Yeah.
my Lord.
He does talk too. He's a very good
Oh,
talker.
I imagine they all do.
They do. They do.
What's going on with Love up there? He's molten.
That's Becca, the
Yeah.
hyacinth. We're going through phases with her. You know, she was very bonded to John.
I know.
And when we lost John, boy, she pulled all of her feathers out really bad. And they will start to come back. And then next thing you know, she's pulling them out again.
Hey, John,
That's right. Tell him knock it off.
you better get down here and talk to this bird.
Earlier in the year, I was in Chicago, and I took Becca with us. After our trip to Chicago in March, middle of March, brought her home. She wanted nothing to do with me. I mean, nothing. It took months before she would finally step up onto my arm, let me hold her. Now, she's in a huge cage, doors always open. She has a gigantic swing that hangs from the ceiling in our living room, and that's where she stays. But she wouldn't come out of the cage, door was open. She wanted to stay on the bottom. Not until the week before the 4th of July, I was finally able to hold her again.
See how you remember?
Yep. But it's time and patience.
That's it.
Most people, they would say, oh, well, you know, oh, geez, she's aggressive. I can't handle her. I got to get rid of
That
her.
was John's favorite. Time and patience. Time and patience.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, they're there.
Right.
And you're like,
Yep. And honest to goodness, it was like somebody flipped the light switch. And boy, she came right around, came up to me, cuddling with me. She wanted the attention.
now does she still come?
She does. She
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Her one nail is really, really bad. And I just groomed them last week, but boy, she must have been filing them without me knowing. And it is really sharp.
Oh, God.
But I can try and bring her out. We'll
If
see
you'd like to.
Yeah,
if she
hold on.
doesn't get afraid. Hello, Heartbreak.
You say hi?
Hi, sweetheart.
Hello, honey.
How are you?
That's my girl.
Oh,
Who's a good girl?
she is absolutely heartbroken about John. We all are.
Yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
I think she took it like, oh boy.
It'll be 3 years this March.
It's
I know. It's unbelievable.
What? Are you going to say
Will you
hi?
play peekaboo?
Oh,
Will
when
you
you
play
say
peekaboo?
peekaboo?
Ready?
Oh,
Peekaboo.
what is you doing? Now, she picked herself bald after John died.
Yeah, she was completely bare.
Yeah.
And the follicles are still very viable.
Yeah.
You know, we've had her to the vet. There's no issue there. It's just it's a stress thing. It's a stress thing. Huh.
It's not time.
No,
Everybody mourns in their own way.
that's right.
Huh.
That's right. And with birds, I mean, it can take years.
Oh, I believe it.
We have a green-winged macaw at home, very similar to Albie, but completely naked.
Oh.
When we got her in, this was many years ago. She had she was in a very small cage and didn't want anybody to handle her. But the gentleman that owned her was a truck driver, so he was always gone. She had no toys, no stimulation.
Oh,
Well,
I
now-
remember.
Yeah, well, now she's home, out on a stand. She's no problems,
Yeah.
and she'll start to get the feathers in, and we get real excited, thinking maybe she's gonna leave them alone.
Yeah. No.
After overnight, she'll pull them
Yeah,
all
that
right
was
out.
one of John's really heartbreaking stories about that bird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Huh.
Hi.
She honks and barks just like John and Linda's dogs.
Hi.
So it's almost still like having John and
John
Linda
around.
around.
Yeah. Yeah. How's she doing?
We'll talk.
Mm.
We'll talk.
What? Are
You
you
say
are
hi.
you going to
Hi.
say hi?
Have a kiss? Oh, that's my cute. I know.
This takes years. How long did it take for her to come to you now?
About 3 years.
About 3 years.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I
Mwah.
could handle her a little bit, even when John was around.
Yeah.
But you know, when a bird picks you,
That's it.
that's it.
It's like a dog. It's like a
Exactly.
cat. Any animal. When it picks you, it picks you.
Right. And that's why we try to explain to people, you know, you can't walk into a pet store and say, well, I want that one. The bird has to pick you.
Exactly. Yeah.
But when that happens, that's a pretty special
Oh,
feeling.
makes your heart sing, huh? Who else are we going to see?
You were good. This is Amy.
Hi, Amy.
She does not like anybody else but me.
Oh,
She is definitely one that has picked me. My wife, Matt, my niece, nobody can touch her other than me.
hi, Amy.
But she is a real sweetheart. And I can just fold her up and cuddle
See?
her, but
I'm jealous.
if anybody else tries.
Oh,
they
we're
get-
showing off over there.
Oh yeah, that's Marigold.
I know.
Now she's a funny story because we're talking about birds picking somebody. I can handle Marigold no problem when Matt is not around. When Matt is around, it's game on. Oh yeah. She loves Matt like there is no tomorrow.
See?
But again, it's just, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah, don't
You know.
break your heart.
Yeah, right. It's her choice.
had Amy.
And yeah, we got Amy.
Huh. She's a good girl.
Her and Rika are double yellow-headed. We're actually down at the Carnegie Science Museum. Last year, they had an exhibit, had contacted me and said, hey, we need a couple of parrots. And long story short, they were down there, and I would go down twice a week just to check on them, make sure they were okay. And once a month, they'd go to the vet.
Was everybody oohing and on you?
Everybody loved them, yeah. But nobody touched them or handled
Yeah,
them.
yeah, well,
But
they weren't going to anyway.
Amazons are very picky.
Yeah, grays are too.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Except for one. Hold on, let me bring Angel over. This is Angel.
Hi, Angel.
She is a real sweetheart. Can I have a kiss?
Hi, baby.
She is very friendly, except maybe with a microphone. I think that might be
We're
kinda
hiding.
making her nervous.
Look.
She loves head rubs. But Angel I use for explaining to everybody during the programs about parrots, what it means to be a parrot. And yeah, she's a real sweetheart.
Her eyes are just
Aren't they
absolutely,
something?
they're like human.
We could sit and rub her head all day long. She loves
Aw, you're a show off.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, she loves her dad. She loves her dad. She's going to do it.
She's
Yeah.
a sweetheart. Yeah.
Well, we got to run.
Yes.
And you can do your show, and I'll stop back and give you a hug
Got
and
it.
a kiss. And
Absolutely.
I don't want to scare her.
Very
Ooh.
good.
This is one of my favorite parts of the These guys are going to jump in the water. Whoa! Oh! Wow! That's
His first jump comes in at 24 feet 6 inches.
look at it come. Oh my. This is so. I wish everybody that sees this next year, please come down. It's so much fun for the kids. The little ones are standing here, and they're just
Okay, let's
mesmerized.
put Hydra on and see if we can get her to go further than the first jump.
Uh-oh, hold on. Oh!
Hydra's second jump came in at 25.4.
Wow, wow. I'm just going to go again. This is too fun. This is too much fun. Okay, Mom. Oh, wait now.
Savvy is a little overwhelmed by the crowd in the building, so she's trying to relearn and use a different toy to entice her to get off the dog.
Oh, there we go. You don't have to ask me
Okay, so
twice.
Dallas up on the dock, followed by Hydra, then Dallas, and then Cody.
Aw. Okay, boss, let's go back here.
Dallas's second jump.
We got a
came in at
giant
18
dog.
inches.
We have to see this baby. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. How beautiful.
Hi, my name's Dale Province. I'm here with my son Thomas Province. Oh, wow, yay. Hi, folks. So I'm with Sons Nutritional. We're a local company out of Connersville, Pennsylvania. We sell CBD. We sell it for pets. We sell it for humans. We have the lowest prices. We're about 30 to 70% cheaper than anybody else out on the market. We also white label and wholesale to different companies. What this product does is it works in your with your CBD receptors, your endocannabinoid system. Every human has a CB1 receptor, a CB2 receptor. There's a little bit bigger paper. And so what happens is it works on your neurological and it works on your immune system. So what occurs is when your body comes in, you put CBD in, it hovers over top of receptors that are dying out, and it kind of sparks them back to life. And as they come back to life, we don't age from our birthdays, we age because our receptors are dying. And so this will actually starts to heal your immune system. So not only does it work good for problems you're having now, but it also helps with problems that are going to occur in the future. It's a preventive maintenance as well. We carry 55 different products and creating more all the time. The purest CBD from the University of Kentucky. So it's 99.34% pure CBD. It's really what it's done. I've had multiple people tell me that it's helped cure their cancer. My own mother and aunt, it's a story. One took the CBD, the other one didn't. One, it's very sad, but one needs chemo and one was completely okay after the surgery. The one that took the CBD didn't need the chemo. So I don't know if that's coincidence or not. God bless them both.
Apparently, this is a very important part of your body.
Yes, ma'am, it is. The body has these receptors in it, and so everybody runs a deficiency of it to begin with, but it just, when you put it in, inflammation, blood sugar, we actually have a clinical chart, and you know, all the things that CBD is good for. It inhibits growth, cancer cell growth. your blood sugar, irritable bowel syndrome, just about any kind of ailment you can have. This product will help you. We're located.
It's good for the dogs too, cats.
Yes, I also carry 16 animal products. Animals have the same endocannabinoid system as human beings, the same CB1 receptor, CB2 receptor. We have a location in Connersville. We manufacture. We have our own line of Sons Nutritional products, and we carry some other lines of dog treats as well. We have a location at 172 Crawford Avenue, Connersville, PA, and we're opening up at 410 Clay Avenue in Jeanette under Trey and Sons Fashions. And Sons Nutrition will be working out of Dre and Sons Fashions as well. Hey, that's my youngest son. I love him to death. How lucky am I get to work with my son. This is prices, wholesale, retail, about all the products we have. And like I said, we can put any small business or a human being, we can put, or just a person, we put you in business just like it's Avon. We give you online training. Teach you how to sort the product, all about the product, and how to sell it.
This is very interesting. When we get you on there, I promise we'll put your card.
Thank you. God bless you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. I'm Susan Roberti, and I'm from Let's Talk Tail Waggers in Bethel Park. And what is your name?
I'm Jessica Hagan, and this is Draven. He's a therapy cat.
And what does a therapy cat do?
Therapy cats go to visit folks. For example, Draven likes to visit people in the hospital and in nursing homes. We go to schools and different places to do educational events. We come here to do, to promote pet therapy and to do some fundraising.
Now, how long have you been doing this?
Draven is about 6.5 years old, and we've been doing it since he was a little kitten. So probably about 6 years.
Trained really well.
Well, I think he has me trained really well.
Well, everybody that has an animal pet knows that. He's gorgeous, though. Did you find him?
He came from a rescue in Renfrew, Butler, PA, called Rainbow Animal Refuge. So he was a rescue cat.
Always. Yeah. They want to give back so much because you saved them.
Oh yeah, he's pretty spoiled. He's pretty appreciative.
I'd never tell him. Yeah. Gorgeous. Thank you, sweetie.
Here we go. You happy boy? I hear you purring. Look at mommy. You're just all cuddled up. Give love, huh? Good boy. Are you mixing a dough?
I think she's going to call her. She said she was going to call you. Close its eyes.
You comfy.
Look at Mommy. Mommy's taking your picture.
So this is the best blanket I've been on all night.
I was going to see Shirley. He said, that's nice and thick there. I can...
Are you purring, buddy? I hear ya.
He knows who loves him.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm.
He says, who wouldn't love me?
Pretty kitty. Yes, you are, honey. Oh, so pretty. Yes. Uh-huh.
I hear ya, Big Ham.
He's so cute.
Oh, there goes that dot. You almost had it.
You're so...
Draven, what you doing? You getting loving on the bed. I hear you purring. You hoping heal his leg, huh? With your purrs. Good boy.
Well, as you can see, we were shopping. This was a wonderful day. It really, I know I say this to you all the time, but it's just so much fun to come down here and see just walk around and see all the different kind of dogs and how much love goes around. I want to say Happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, and a God bless New Year's from the Tail Waggers and myself. Don't forget, your humane societies, they need blankets, towels, sheets, if you want to send money. But those are the things, the wish list that they call it, that they need. And I really do love you. And when I go into the stores and the wonderful things that you say to me, you just don't know how that makes me feel so good. So, like always, I love you. And thanks from all the tail waggers.